Near post strike. Nice. Great goal. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Trossard's new upgraded card to review today. There's one thing that's missing on this card that I wish they gave him from basic chem style, which is the +5 for reactions, right? Because +5 for sprint speed's great, for attacking positioning, for shot power, it's great. It's just the reactions part that I wish they increased. But in regards to the specifics of the card, we're looking at a player who is 5'8" with high medium work rates, 4-star, 4-star, with those as basic card stats in regards to 91 pace, 87 shooting, 86 passing, and 90 dribbling. So when you look at the card, right, his pace comes from his 99 acceleration. So from his 99 acceleration, the way that I'm looking at this card is that I want to use him as a cam, right? High medium work rates on the card is not going to be bad to have in the cam position. You could definitely use him on the sides, but you'd have to give him a hunter. But if you gave him a hunter, you would still have low reactions, right? So it's going to be very interesting to see if his dribbling is responsive enough without it to signify whether the card will be good or bad. So because his acceleration is 99, we already know that he's going to be very good at dribbling. Again, bar the reactions part of the card. So that's what we're going to be experimenting with in regards to whether it's okay enough to use with the basic chemistry style. 87 finishing with 83 shot power base card stats-wise with 92 long shots, 98 composure is very good. Right, because, you know, with the chemistry styles you can give on the card, you couldn't drastically improve it. His passing stats are obviously there as well, so he's getting +5 on the basic, but generally speaking, he's 86 and 89. So good base card stats. You don't have to improve the passing if you're going to be using him in the central cam position, which is fantastic. But in regards to dribbling, that's the main focus of this card right now. Like, he obviously has, you know, not high sprint speed, but a +5 on the basics kind of nice. It's just that reactions being low. Physical, he's got decent physical capabilities. He doesn't really have like a big stock in game, so I don't expect him to be that crazy at that. But 99 jumping, 81 heading accuracy with 87 stamina allows me to use the card however I want as well, right? So the way that we're going to be lined up in this team is going to look like this. Nice little 4-2-3-1 instructions with Trossard playing as my striker initially, because I want to see what his attacking movement is like, pushing forward, so on and so forth. Generally speaking, like I said, this card would be better used or best utilized as a cam, in my opinion, but we're going to be experimenting with the different positions in regards to those two main positions to see if I actually prefer him there. I think we're going to actually start off with him as a cam, with Daniel James up top and Bernardo Silva on the right side, and the instructions for the central cam is going to be on comeback and defense. So it should be very interesting to try out the card. Again, because he has 87 stamina, it actually allows me to use the comeback and offense. I'm going to play him on basic to see what his general positioning is like, and then we'll basically just transition from there and see what happens. So, yeah, let's get into a game and see how he plays.
Formation every day of the week. No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying.
He's using aggressive attacking right here, which is fantastic. Quick little dribble right there. Might actually not need the reactions boost over there on that card. Yeah. He dribbled really quickly from the driven pass, like, while he was receiving it, and then his instant dribble afterwards is really nice. So, yeah, we're going to have to keep experimenting with that.
Well, he wants to impress Derek for sure. How does he do that? Well, by being dynamic.
His dribbling is actually pretty responsive. Like, I can feel the reactions not being there a little bit, but is it worth giving him a chemistry style so far to boost it? Not necessarily. Okay, so he's an aggressive runner. Ooh, look at that off-the-ball movement. Very aggressive and fast. See that little quick dribble right there? That's what we wait for right there, that little space. Nice. Don't want to overcommit it to Trossard, but Trossard's like really moving right now. In the cam position, he's very aggressive at occupying spaces. So when he occupies a space and he's not necessarily in an open position, he kind of like transitions back to his original position and then just goes into another position instantly, which is really nice. That aggressive playstyle of attacking is great. So far, I'm noticing that I don't need to increase his reactions, which is really good because I actually like him on basic so far.
And breaking at pace with menace. Felipe Anderson. And threading it forward. Great opportunity.
Oh, I did a finesse shot because I was so stupid, but his dribbling is actually really nice, guys.
Outrageously skillful.
Ooh, not aggressive on that attack, which isn't bad. That should be a foul right there, yeah. Trossard, I think Trossard could score this, actually. I think in this position here, we're going to go do it with Son, because Son has a 5-star weak foot, which is always really nice to have, right? And then just take an instant shot, and my own player tripped me. Really nice. And he's just going to give me the ball back instantly, and I like it. It's very nice. We're going to get a rage quit out of that, too. So, yeah, so far in the central cam position, like I said, he's moving really nicely. He's very, very aggressive, right? Like I said, aggressively occupies a spot, goes back into position, goes back into another spot instantly. So I'm liking the card so far. I am noticing reactions a tiny bit, but like I said, doesn't feel influential enough for me to give him a chemistry style. So again, we're going to keep experimenting with him to see what's up. Good defensive play there at Trossard. Good little run right there. He might be offside. I might have timed that a little bit off. His dribbling is actually really solid. It's actually good. I think I prefer him mostly on basic chemistry style, which is fantastic. Oh, my boy messed up there. Yeah. I had a feeling he was going to do the instant pass too, so that's why I kind of like went up instantly. So I was like, this guy's going to give me the ball here. Yeah, biggest thing I'm noticing so far with the card right now, guys, is aggression. He's super, super aggressive, man. Good positioning there with him in the open space. Kind of like he's one of those that like offers himself as well, which is really good. See how he utilizes this empty space here. Nice, he does. Take shot, stop. Ooh. I shouldn't have dribbled on the inside there because he didn't commit into me, so I could have moved around that there. Yeah, his dribbling feels more than responsive, which is fantastic.
Super feet there from the player. Those feet.
He still has it.
Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. Trying to get that half a yard.
Wow, his dribbling there is actually so good. His instant shield right there to block off the opposition was brilliant too, man. Yeah, I feel like you could, you know what it is, man? It's one of those things where like I feel like you could get rid of his pace. Like if you're using him as a central chem, I feel like it's not like hugely important since he has the 99 acceleration over the sprint speed. That's what it feels like so far. Like you definitely could use him on a basic for sure. If I score that, if I don't. Oh, I'm gonna get that. No. Yeah, you definitely could use him on a basic, but that's why you don't do the regular fake shot. You just do like a heel to heel there because it keeps more control of the ball, you know. Yeah, he's just one of those cards right now that whether you put a basic on him or a sniper, I think he'll perform really nicely with both cards.
They are moving the ball well here.
Okay, so aggressive attacking right there. And then he occupies the position of the striker. So when Daniel James starts to transition back, he just occupies his position instantly. That's okay, I'm cool with that.
Trossard. They've got the ball back by that interception.
Waxing physical right there in that situation. That's where like having the pace and having the physical is obviously like a big deal because it is open space that you should be able to utilize if you have the right players. So obviously in that situation right there, he wasn't able to utilize it because of those specific characteristics not being there, right? Trossard actually offers such great defensive plays as well. Oh, he's manual goalkeeping there. Just going to utilize that empty space real quick. Near post strike. Nice. Great goal. Alright guys, so final verdict on the card. He's pretty decent. He's pretty decent. He's a very usable card, right? I'm going to obviously put him in my Premier League team because I'm probably going to be using him in the future for future objectives or whatever it is. It's not like a crazy card, but it's really, really fun to use him. I've been checking out some chemistry styles in regards to what would work best for him because for me personally, I would put him in the central cam position. You know, a marksman could potentially be a very, very good card for him, right? Because you're going to give him the significant stat increases in regards to finishing, shot power, the really important one, which is the +5 in reactions. I did notice that his dribbling was actually quite solid without it, so with the basic chemistry style, he actually plays quite nicely. I just think that he's a type of card that if you specifically give him a chemistry style, he's probably going to play a little better, right? So the marksman chemistry style is a really good one because, again, you're increasing the main dribbling stats that are very, very important to increase. You give him really, really good shooting increases. Passing is already there, and then you also give him a +5 in strength, which could be okay. People on Football have decided to give him a Deadeye, so the same as his last version as well. My only situation with the Deadeye is, yes, you are giving him essentially perfect shooting. You're giving him passing stat increase, of course. I just don't think that the passing increase is a relevant situation for his card because his passing is already quite nice. You're not going to notice a big difference between those stats unless you have them as base card stats, and then you can improve other areas of the pitch. I feel like it's a little wasted to not improve that specific part. So you can see that the second percentage is the marksman chemistry style. So I personally think that the marksman chemistry style is the best one, but everyone will look at it differently. Very aggressive attacker. Off the ball movement was fantastic with him in the central cam position. He could also be very good in the left and right attacking positions in regards to the off the ball movement because he's very fast at utilizing the empty space instantly, right? 4-star, obviously a big plus on the card as well. Again, the only thing he's really lacking is the physicality, higher sprint speed, but again, he's playing your central cam, so it's not a huge deal. But other than that, the card's really fun. It's definitely worth grinding for if you're just doing nothing in the game anyway. So yeah, you might as well. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Really do appreciate it. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.